Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. Now, it's been a few days. I apologise for that. Lots of squad building challenges and stuff came out recently over the last few days. You know, with Team of the Tournament, the ones to watch stuff. It's been a bit mad, actually. Loads and loads of content. So we're going all the way back. Year of the Rooster, SBC. That's the last time we recorded the Road to Glory. But I've got a whole lot of stuff to bring you up to date today. Just showing you what I actually did record from back when it was the Lunar New Year stuff. This one was how I managed to complete it. I went and got loyalty on these players by playing the Team of the Week, then Dashboard, and then playing the Team of the Week 10 games in a row in order to get loyalty, because that didn't cost me much and it gave me back like 1,000 coins straight away. It gave me a kit and it gives you like a 25k pack, which a rare gold pack is a really good one. That's going to be consumables for us, so 100% that was definitely worth it, that SBC. Obviously it's not available for you guys anymore, but a rare gold pack is a rare gold pack and I'll definitely take it. We do only get small flares, and the main player in the pack is of course Sakho from back when he was actually at Liverpool. He's now got a ones to watch card, whoever he moved to. I think it was Crystal Palace, not 100% sure though on that. We also get Jorginho and Kingsley Coman, I think. So I'm going to sell all of them. Don't really want any of them. But look at the lovely consumables. Couple of rare contracts. Couple of squad fitnesses. Centre forward to striker card. That's good. I really like that. So I decided to just sell the players. Probably keep basically everything else. Maybe discard the last three things because they're not really worth anything. And I might as well just take the discard value on the coins and all of that good stuff. So as you can see, 72,000 coins, and you know we've got a couple of good teams as well, don't you? So it's looking quite good here on the Road to Glory. Now, of course, the market has dropped quite a lot. The really expensive players that I've got, like the Aguero, the Griezmann, I probably lost hundreds of thousands of coins. Like, I reckon I've lost about 200k across my squads, maybe more, which is madness, absolutely madness. But it is time to get our weekly rewards from the previous weekend league that we actually took part in. And as you know, I stopped after 20 games and got myself the Silver 2 rewards, which I was fine with. You know, Silver 2 is pretty good when you actually see what the rewards are we're going to get, especially for an account where we've not spent any money. We get a 35k pack, another one of those rare gold 25k packs, and 15,000 coins. I was happy with that. I was definitely good. I was good to stop at that point and go with these rewards. So let's move on into the store and open those packs and see what we can get. Obviously our coin balance has gone up by 15,000, so we're at now 90k, which is good. Now we open that rare gold pack, and again we don't get anything amazing. We get Ozyakup, a Turkish league player who, again, it's not much, it's not great. You know, those three players are definitely nothing to write home about, but they'll all sell, and that's probably 2,500 coins right there in players. Plus, it's all about these. It's about the rare contracts. 3 more squad fitnesses. That's like 3,000 coins just in those right there. So I was really happy about that. And then we go for the mega pack, and we get a nice big flare, which is good. We get a French centre-back from Arsenal. Get in. That is Laurent Koscielny, which, of course, at the time was like 15,000 coins. I'm not even sure what he's at right now. I saw it like a day later after I'd sold him. He went up a bit. But the market's crazy right now, so I imagine maybe he's even lower than 15k. But that's a pretty good player to get from these packs. And then look at all the players that if we don't want, we can just flog on. We get a silver French league guy who ended up selling for like that 3,600 right there, which I was really happy with as well. Of course, Koscielny's a duplicate because we already have him in our French kind of team that we've got going on. And I'm going to go ahead and change my stadium to the Santiago Bernabeu because I figured maybe it would help change the camera angle, which I'm struggling with at the moment. Maybe I just need to change it in the settings because I thought I was on default, but it's so much lower on this account than it is on my main. Excuse me, I don't even know what's going on. So we sell stuff there, and as you can see, we're up to 112,000 coins. That's really good. Considering we started the episode off on about 70, we're up, you know, we're really up in terms of coins. Now we jump forward to an SBC, which I think is still out. It's the Team of the Tournament Africa one, which has done really well on my channel when I put a video out about what team I used on my main account. But then I also found this method right here, which was no loyalty required. And then it was like 10,000 coins or something for a Team of the Tournament player, where you could get like Salah or something like that, which would be amazing, right? So I did go ahead and buy all of these players for the squad. And I know it's going to be for an untradeable Team of the Tournament, but if you do get Mane or if you do get Salah, then it's been so worth it. But you can see these players, if they're still cheap, go ahead and do it. You know, it's going to cost you 10k. The worst possible scenario is that you get a player that is like 10k, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is the team, how I've managed to complete it there. Thank you to whoever it was that showed me that particular route. It looks pretty good, and it was definitely nice and cheap. You've only got to worry about the silver players. Check the prices on the silver players first. Because sometimes, you know, if I put this video out there and a few thousand people see it, they might go and buy those rarer silver players, and they might price fix them, and then this is no longer a cheap method or something. So just bear that in mind first. You know, go and have a look at what they cost before you go ahead and just buy all the golds and then realize, oh shit, I've got to buy 40,000 coins worth of silver players. That ain't gonna work. So we go ahead and submit the Team of the Tournament Africa. I really like that graphic right there. It's so good. It really does look nice. EA, so thankful for the squad building challenges this year. I think they're amazing. They've provided so much content for me, and we open our Team of the Tournament player, that nice red and orange flare, and we get a Premier League striker. Actually, it is, of course, Ayew. So I was happy about that one, because even though we spent like 10k coins to get a player who's like 12k coins, I think he's still good. It was still nice to open the pack, and thank God we got that. We got a Premier League striker with 4-star skills, 80 pace, 81 dribbling, 82 shooting. He'll fit in at some point nicely. We can make a team around him at some point, or bring him on as a super sub, start him over Martial. I don't know what we could do, but at some point we will probably go ahead and use him. So, this is where we're standing. You've probably forgotten where we're at in terms of online divisions. We're in Division 3 with 2 games remaining. We need 3 points to get the championship, which would be 11,000 coins. We've already guaranteed ourselves 8,800, but of course the extra 2,200 coins there would mean quite a lot. So, we go ahead on into our first game. Now, this was the first game of FIFA I'd played in a couple of days, and I'd forgotten to restart my internet, which, if you are an avid watcher of the channel, I talk about how dodgy and lame my internet is, and that I get lag online if I don't restart my internet just before I play, because for some reason, I don't know. I guess it's a bit like RAM. It like eats it up and then doesn't restore it. I don't know. But either way, there was button delay and it just felt like genuine crap. And I was up against a player who was much better than me. He goes 1-0 up with his Dybala right there. An easy goal, a solid strike. But I feel like when you see from that angle, Butland, how do you not get a hand to that? Seriously, buddy, how do you not get a hand to that shot right there? But most of the clips you're seeing here are of this guy having opportunities against me. I was definitely struggling. I was definitely stressed as well when I knew, like, my God, this bloody game just... The shots, I wanted that low driven across the goalkeeper. That's the second time Aguero's done that and missed, and it's not gone low driven. My opponent seems to be struggling as well in terms of actually sticking the ball in the back of the net from the 8 shots that he'd had. But as you can see at halftime, we're destroyed. We're absolutely getting demolished. So I knew that this one probably wouldn't be the game where it goes good for us and we can get the extra coinage and win the championship. But we're trying here in the second half. We get through. We nearly score with Martial right there. The guy keeps it on, plays it straight to Fernandinho, who gets saved, but Eriksen, it just bobbles out to him. He somehow sticks it in the back of the net, and I'm like, sorry, mate, that's a ridiculously shitty goal. Which I think maybe at the time I didn't even deserve, so... yeah, apologies for scoring that one, but it's online seasons. You score what you get, right? You just take your chances. Sal plays a nice 1-2 with Dybala here, who takes the shot, but Butland is able to save that one. And I noticed that this guy was really working down my left-hand side. Dybala, look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at that angle. Again, straight across Butland, and I swear he should get hands on that, but he's like, you know, if he puts his hands here, he saves it. but he puts his hands up here. What are you doing, mate? What are you actually doing? So yeah, we're 2-1 down in this one. And then I think I just get so stressed. I'm like slide tackling all over the place. He scores an easy third goal. Another tight angle one, but that one was definitely should have gone in my opinion. And we end up losing 3-1. I immediately turned off my console and restarted my internet because in my head that was a great excuse. But yeah, I definitely was beaten by the better player in that situation. Even though it stressed me out, sometimes you've got to just think, you know what, that guy actually was just good at FIFA and he deserved to beat me. Regardless of shitty internet. If it was laggy for me, it was laggy for him, so it's not really an excuse, is it? So I did restart my internet though, just to see if that would make any difference for me, and we go into our final game of this division. We get quite lucky and come up against a Bundesliga side which doesn't look that amazing. It's got some great players in there, you know, the likes of that midfield of Gonzalo Castro, Luis Gustavo and Renato Sanchez is very, very dangerous. Lacazette pushing forward early on into the game. He does get one-on-one with the goalkeeper here. I try that shot across goal and then I noticed that Ben Yedder was right at the back post. I might have been able to sweat that one across and score a little tap in, but it wasn't to be. This guy worked down the wings. He was so methodical about his passing. I had hardly any bloody possession in this game. Very frustrating. And then he scores that goal. That was the sort of goal he was looking for the entire game. Get it right down to the byline, sweat it across and try and just tap it in. Which, you know, it worked out for him once there. And we are 1-0 down. Griezmann then hassles down, gets the ball 1-2'd. Gets very, very lucky with an easy bounce, and then on his 3-star weak foot, somehow gets it past the goalkeeper at the near post. And that's a dodgy and a very lucky goal. You know, we were definitely pushing for the goal, but for that to bounce straight back to him there and to go in at the near post, whew, we took that one quite luckily. As you can see, most boring game of the year award goes to this one. 2 shots for each team. He's had like 59% possession. Was quite happy to just hold the bloody ball, which really frustrates me. So I changed a couple bits round in the second half. Put Ben Yedder up front, see if he could do anything. I instantly regretted it when I hit that low-driven shot straight at the bloody goalkeeper there. Griezmann then gets across, takes that shot on his weak foot because there was no option at the back post for me to sweat it to. And then Ben Yedder gets in with a nice Berber spin to take it past. Well, he goes for the shot and it's straight at Berkey once again. So we're really, really trying here to get this final goal. And then a slightly off-the-ball challenge from Renato Sanchez results in a red card for my opponent, which I guess sort of opened it up in the midfield somewhat, which then drags a defender out and leaves it a little bit more spacious for me to play football. But then it wasn't quite working out for us. The touches and stuff are not good. We stick it in the back of the net, but it was offside. It just didn't count, so it wasn't looking great until Griezmann plays a 90th minute ball through to Ben Yedder, who scores the goal, and it looks as though we're going to win the championship in the 90th minute of our final game of the season. So, I mean, talk about putting the pressure on and leaving it late, Lasty, right? What are you doing? But Ben Yedder somehow scores. I nearly messed that one up as well. You wait till the replay and you see the stupid long touch that he takes. Lovely ball through. Look at this touch. Boom. Keeper is going to get that nearly 9 out of 10 times. I don't know how I still stuck it under him, but we did score the goal, and it does look like we're going to walk away with the championship in our hands, which... Thank you. I don't play divisions, and I've just won Division 3. So hopefully we can. This guy getting stressed at this point in time, getting himself the odd little yellow card here and there and stuff. He'd already had a red, of course, but I don't play divisions, so I'm trying to like work out what type of player I really am, and it looks as though this is really starting to grind. It's getting difficult. Division 3 was a bit of a struggle for me. 7 wins, 3 losses. So yeah, it's sort of one of those things where I think this could be the level. I've been saying that for the past 2 divisions, so who knows what Division 2 could bring. But me playing FIFA over the last week has been abysmal. I've been so bad. I've lost loads and loads of games. So I'm not too confident. I don't know whether we need to change the team up slightly or anything, but that is a gorgeous sight, isn't it? 11,452 coins. I love that. And as you can see, we did win the title. We won 11,000 coins from actually completing it and winning the championship itself, and then obviously got the odd 400 coins or so for winning the game. So that's great. You know, we have done it. We are now up into Division 2, the dizzy heights. We did come away with a 2-game injury there on Jordi Alba. That's going to suck a little bit, but I might even have an injury card in my club now that I could just go ahead and repair him. But the only thing I wanted to show you was my transfer list. Things that have sold over the last sort of week that I haven't really shown you. That Niasse right there, I bought the wrong one for the Africa Tot Challenge. I needed the Everton one. And then, yeah, these guys sold from all the way at the start of the episode, which is over a week ago, for the Luna SBC. So that's going to wrap things up for today. A really long and extended episode with lots and lots of stuff crammed into it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, I would appreciate if you could smash a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new, of course. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.